Hi students, welcome to session 3, video 11. So in this session, we will discuss exclusively human resource manager, the qualities, qualifications and manager roles in the department. In previous session, we discussed about the human resource management, how it is asset and how HR can improve the organizational performance. And then we also discussed about human resource management functions. And then finally, the previous module was all about to discuss HR department. So the structure, functions, and then activities of the HR the department. So in continuation to the previous session, so let me just look at in this the session. This module is all about to understand no, the HR manager, the qualities and then characteristics. So the learning objective of this the model is to understand the person who is actually suitable and what type of qualities and then characteristics are required to become HR manager. So these are the main things that we discuss in this model. If you just look at the HR, the human resource is all about the people contribute competitive advantage by knowledge, skills, talent, creativity, abilities, and aptitude and interest, attitude, values, and then beliefs. So these are the main, the core resources of human being in the organization. So the people actually contribute these to make organizations different and competitive and then provides a kind of advantage over the competitors in the market. So this is the main the purpose. If you just look at the the further the qualities of an HR manager, like it must be knowledgeable, intelligent, communication skills, objective, and then fairness. Objectively, one has to deal with the issues, leadership, and then motivational qualities, emotional maturity, and then empathy. So these are the qualities of HR manager. If you look at the knowledge, it is something HR manager need a complete the knowledge of no, the human being and human nature, human the psyche, human social system, the human background, right? Physiological system, mindset, the body. So everything one has to have the knowledge of the people, and at the same time knowledge of the society, knowledge of like the social system in the nation, and then so one has to understand all these. So intellectual intelligence in the sense was very sharp and then spontaneous and judgmental no, at the point of time and then so these are the things. So at the same time, HR manager must be very communicative and then very cooperative with the people in terms of transactional analysis and transacting with others. So human resource manager is a completely objective, and then so one has to treat everyone in a fair manner without any considerations, and then one must be very very leadership oriented, and then motivational the capability to encourage others. So that is the main thing, and at the same time emotionally one has to be very balanced and then matured, and at the same time at last. The important quality of HR manager is empathy. That means you're supposed to think from the other side, others' perspective, others' point of view, so that you will feel the pain of others in the given situations, right? So in this context, you can see the requirements for driving the transformation of HR department. Like the HR manager is supposed to be a strategic partner, right? Translate business strategy into action, allowing the HR to become a part of the business, the team. Then it is a strategic partner. So one has to have the HR manager the knowledge of no, becoming a strategic partner in the whole business activities and administration expert. So you can see that HR manager, a professional must be able to re-engineer the HR activities through the use of technology and then process improvement time to time. And then so employees organizational champion, like HR must be able to relate to and meet and then balance their needs of the diverse constituencies. So that is the main important thing. And at the same time, you can see the change agent. The change agent in the sense, you can see that HR must develop the problem solving communications and then influence the skills and then be comfortable, meaning the adapting to like communicating and then executing the changing the strategies. So these are the various issues of no, HR manager at the office. So if you just look at the strategic no, aspect, like no, the HR manager is always related to relations and then developing network with others, understanding the paradox of the power of no, the people and then power of the the system, and then the greatest need and then individual has to be recognized. That is the most important thing, and the change is not an option; it is a requirement. So the dream big, dream and share them with the people as it helps you to follow the following through. So don't give up, and then hard work and then working smarter is essential. Be courageous and enjoy the journey and then have fun. So these are the other important elements. So if you just look at the further characteristics, like a people oriented and then HR manager is supposed to like know the people. So then action oriented and then timely, you have to be very attentive and then take appropriate steps and then action at right time. Individual oriented and then look at each and every individual and then provide necessary support and develop the developmental orientation. Always see the progressive outlook and pervasive functions and then continuous the function and future oriented and the challenging functions and science as well as art and then staff functions, a young discipline and then nervous system. So you will find all these are the various the features of HR manager. All right. So with this, let me stop here and then looking forward to meet you in the next video. Thank you.